Every single beauty ritual that you perform, it's already a spell, whether you're conscious of it or not. Whenever you step into the shower, brush your teeth, put on your makeup, choose your outfit, everything is a ritual. And whenever you start doing this consciously and using it to your advantage, you are practicing what we like to call glamour magic. So in this video, I'm going to share with you my favorite glamour magic rituals that I do on a daily basis that are so easy to implement because you're already doing most of the things that I will cover today. Remember that this isn't just about looking beautiful. This is about reclaiming your feminine power, the power of ritual, the power of magic. And for spiritual women, all of these rituals are portals to transformation, to confidence, to magnetism, and ultimately to a deeper connection to yourself. My name is Silvana Kamala. I am a modern Tantra teacher, PhD candidate in ancestral healing, and the founder of the Venusian Academy, and I help women transform their wounds into power with my holistic method, Venusian Tantra. If you want to learn more, make sure to check out the description box below. Okay, so let's dive into some practical rituals that are going to create deeper energetic shifts in your daily life using glamour magic principles that are very potent but are practical enough for the modern woman that don't have a lot of time. So let's begin. First thing to keep in mind is that we need to reframe our routine and see beauty rituals as daily spells. Everything that you do, like from putting on your morning moisturizer to choosing whatever jacket or coat you're going to wear, all of that has the potential of becoming a daily spell. You get to choose how you enter into the world and how you're perceived by others as well. For me, glamour magic is this like very fun way of using intention and affirmation and physical things, because that's what a ritual indicates. A ritual indicates that I'm interacting with something material and physical in order to really embrace the parts of myself that I want to feed more of, that I want to flourish in my practice. So the challenge in this is to like move beyond the I'm just getting ready to consciously enchanting your day and making sure that you are bringing attention to everything and choosing things very consciously. So let's start with makeup enchantment. One of my favorite things to do is to assign a specific power to every single product. So whenever I assign a magical attribute to each item from, whatever intention I want to do, whenever I'm putting it on, it's almost as if I am armoring myself with that energy. So in my case, for example, in my mascara, I enchanted with the power of magnetism to bring in bring into my eyes those experiences that are in resonance with my soul and with my spirit. Whenever I am gonna go out on a date, then I make sure that I enchant my lipstick with seduction, make my words land in a seductive way, and then attract that which I want to attract into my life, into my reality. For foundation, for example, I like to enchant it with trust. This mask is creating trust. I am a trustworthy person. Like, people trust me naturally and easily. This is something that is so useful also for work, right? Especially if that's something that you do on a daily basis. I don't do foundation daily, but I do SPF daily, and it has a little bit of a tint. So I do the same thing with my tinted SPF versus my foundation. For my blush, whenever I'm putting it on, then I am enchanting and I'm saying this is bringing warmth into my life. I am a warm person and this is what I want to project. Of course, you don't always want to use the same things because sometimes you don't need warmth and seduction. Sometimes you need protection and fierceness and power. So this allows you to almost like manufacture a little bit more of the persona that others are going to be seeing. Not as a manipulation, but as a way of claiming your own right to be perceived in the way that you wish. Using adornment as an art and not as a mask necessarily, but an art of bringing forward parts of yourself that are already there. Because I am already magnetic and warm and trustworthy. It's just that I'm different things with different people, right? And some people naturally bring a part of myself. Some people are going to bring the darker sides of myself. So in Glamour Magic, what we're doing is consciously projecting and directing that energy into whatever we want it to go. My next Glamour Magic ritual is perfume and scent magic. This allows you to anchor your energetic signature. So the way that I enchant things is that I grab them and I put my intention, close my eyes, and I feel the energy coming from my heart through my hands and then from my hands into a product, and then I say what intention I want. So for my perfume and essences, I anchor my energetic essence and I say, this perfume holds the energetic essence of Silvana Kamala. May all who smell it feel the depth and the signature of my soul, right? Like this is an intention. This is an incantation on a product. It's that simple. You don't need to do crazy rituals, but with these intentions, like, you know, if you're wearing something on a daily basis, you want to, maybe sometimes you want to project confidence. Maybe another time, if you're seeing someone special, you want to project remembrance, almost like have the smell and the scent and the essence of your signature linger around. So you get to choose this and you get to play with this. And basically every time that you're wearing it, you're activating the spell, and you're making your presence unforgettable by enchanting your perfume or the scents that you use. I like to use an oil perfume, and it's like, even my friends, they call it like the Silvana smell. And sometimes we smell it in like lobbies and places we enter, and it's like, this is the Silvana smell, because it's like very woody smells, and they have become my signature because I enchant my perfume with that energy. Another very cool practice is color theory and color magic, and also hair rituals. So there's two ways here. Like the first one is to choose clothing items with the colors of whatever you want to project. I've had my seasons. Right now, I am in a phase in my life and my business where I am building a lot. I'm working with, you know, in my program, High Voltage Woman. It's all about power and like sexual power and Shakti energy and like the power of transforming wounds into power. So I am wearing black and red a lot, and then also animal print, because it like brings out the fierceness in me. This is the energy that I need right now at this season of my life. 4 years ago, when I was just like, you know, chilling with life, I was dressed in white and light pinks and just like more of these lighter colors because I was in a softer, more gentle energy. Right now, I need this energy. Another thing to use color magic with is with your hair color. Keep in mind that lighter shades, they project visibility, purity, something more ethereal. And then darker shades are for grounding, protection, you know, it's for me, my black hair feels like a protective shield. So choose what aligns with your current lifestyle and then with where you want to go. I don't necessarily desire to soften my external appearance now, because I'm more interested in the internal softness that I have through my devotional spiritual practice. But externally, I want to do the opposite. I want to play with the energy of power and fierceness and like intensity. And that is the season of life I'm in. And I choose the colors that support this particular season in my life. So choose your colors and learn about color significators, like red for passion and yellow for happiness, orange for vitality, pink for self-love, like play with it, blue for serenity or communication, and consciously choose what you wear based on the energy that you need, and have everything around you, from your shoes to your shirt to your pants to your hair, support you. And then the last one, this is very fun as well, is the jewelry and money magic. So intention in every accessory. Everything that I have, that I wear on a daily basis, especially like my watch and my protection rings, they're all enchanted. They all have their job. My watch is enchanted with alignment with divine timing. So whenever I put it on, every morning, I'm like, may I be aligned with divine timing. May I arrive at places at the perfect time. And these are ways that I'm also utilizing my power and the power of ritual, taking it away from my altar and into my daily life. And this is a final tip. And this is for the ones of you that love money magic. And I have many purses, but I have like my signature purse, and it's a red purse, right? And my wallet is also red, because red is the color of passion and attraction. And my purse is where I hold my valuable items. Like, it's usually my phone. It has my fan, because I live in Spain, so we gotta be fanning all the time in the summer. And then it has my wallet. It has my money. It has everything that is valuable for me. Keys to my house, all of the things. So the red attracts. And whenever my bag falls on the floor, or like I lose sight of it for a few seconds, or whatever it happens where I'm like, oof, I felt disconnected from it for a second, I smudge it. If I go out to a place where there's a lot of people, like a concert or a nightclub or things like that, I also smudge it when I come back. I'm cleaning my money as I'm cleaning myself. And I have been doing this for years, and I don't know what it is, but there is something about the red bag that just like money likes to be in a red bag. So maybe you will find another color for your bag, but this is something that it's also used in I think in Chinese folk, if I'm not wrong. I think it's a Chinese that also talk about like the red doors, the red bags. So this is something that I always recommend to my friends if they want to be a better, more attractive space for money. And this has my relationship with it is not that I just like magically manifest 10K every day like the Instagram coaches tell you, but is that I feel there's an abundance. There's always something in that bag for whatever experience I want to live. Even if I am like running low on funds, like there's always something there exactly for what I want in that experience. So change up your bag purses and then play with them. Make sure that you are also energetically cleansing yourself and your items. And whenever you're enchanting jewelry, like if you're enchanting your necklaces, I like to do it on top of the fire. So I light up one of my tea light candles, and then I go around it and I enchant it with whatever intention I want to project onto that item. So that's it. Those are my little glamour magic beauty tips that I use on a daily basis. And I hope that some of these inspire you. If you have not tried this, definitely give it a try for a week and then just see what happens. Notice how your life changes because of how you feel changes. People are gonna perceive you differently, and it's fun. It's like a mixture of witchcraft and girlhood and womanhood all in one, and that's why I love glamour magic. And last week I spoke about black magic and white magic, and some people got a little bit scared. So this is more of the lighter side of magic that I hope you invite into your life to learn to embrace your feminine power. So thank you so much. Let me know in the comments if you tried any of these and how did it land and how did it felt, if you discovered something new. And if you haven't yet, make sure you check out the description box below. I have my Discover Your Power Archetype ebook there. And then I'll have the quiz coming up. I keep postponing it, but it's going to be down soon. It's just a lot of work. And this is a solopreneur journey over here. So I hope to see you next time. Bye-bye.